going to say fish.
And I ate it. And I knew right away, like, I got sick to the stomach where I was throwing up. I was running to the bathroom. I was just kind of like, oh my God, like in the fetal position on the floor.
Yeah.
Can't move. Like,
oh no.
Like, okay, like on my deathbed, literally.
Yeah.
And, you know, Chris, you know, walked in and told him what was going on. And he goes, now this was Tuesday. And he goes, okay, and I love him for this. He goes, do you still want to compete? Are you still able to compete? And I was like, Chris, I don't care if they drag me out on the stage. I'm not leaving Vegas. Like I trained my ass off for this. Like, I'm not.
But Shawn, aside from that, sorry to interrupt, aside from how you felt, how did you look? Because sometimes I've heard when
great.
You look great. Yeah, because I'm saying you're dried out, you're dehydrated.
I'm like, I look great. I was just like, you're gonna have to drag me out of here in a wheelchair. And
I feel like shit, but you look
he
great.
was like, okay. He goes, we got this.
Yeah.
So he ran down to my buddy Guy Sister in a room, and he came back with donuts, like these little donuts. And he goes, I'm gonna carve you up in donuts.
Okay.
And I was like,
Second Olympia.
Okay. So the only thing I was able to digest was these little donut holes and like 20 grams of whey isolate.
Right.
And just a little bit of water, and I carb up on that for the show. And I remember my family came and they were like, are you sure you don't want to go to the emergency room? Because I couldn't even stand up. I was cramping so much because I was dehydrated.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, guys.
Oh, we've lost audio there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Corey, we'll cut that out. Make a note.
I was like, I don't care if I just need someone to get me backstage.
Yeah.
I was like, that's all. So Stan will tell this story. Stan was in my room, and he was like, Shawn, I knew what it'd take to be at the Olympia after watching you in 2016. He goes, because I remember carrying you backstage. You were like cramp in and try to keep a straight face so they wouldn't kick you out or send you to the emergency room.
Yeah.
He goes, but the funny thing was they call your name and you were like popped up and ready to go. I was like, you know what? Because I was like, I knew what it meant to be at the Olympia.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't need you guys to carry me back to the car, but I was like, I just need to be in that atmosphere where the adrenaline kicked in and you know you at the Olympia and you know the sacrifice that prior guys made to be at the Olympia.
Yeah.
So he carried me backstage. I went out and posed. They carried me back to the car, like just bending over, just cramping, hamstring, stomach, everything.
I was at that Olympia, Shawn. I was at that Olympia, and I had no idea because was it? I mean, I remember Flex Lewis telling me he was literally thrown up behind the curtain, and then he walked out on stage, and of course the adrenaline kicked in, and you don't let it show.
That was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like, I don't care whatever happened. Like, I'm competing. Like, I train all this time to be at the Olympia. I'm getting on stage at the Olympia. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like, but I just need to be in that atmosphere where, okay, the adrenaline kicked in and you deal with the consequence afterwards.